Shafted is a big money psychological game show that asks the brutal question, to share or to shaft.
You're very nice people.
Bij de shaft is bijna niks. Wat is het geworden? Ja!
Blir det 2 shaft så kan man båda 0.
Och det blev shaft och nu kan man 0 båda två.
¿Quién se lleva el premio total si es que se lo lleva alguien o...? ¡Marta! ¡Marta, te llevas 32 millones!
The 10 players who begin each show have never met before.
Joanne Palmer. Carlton Phillips.
For the first time on any game show, they start by giving themselves money. They can give themselves any amount. And of course, they want to make themselves as rich as possible. But there's a catch. The 4 greediest players get eliminated straight away.
And the 4th highest bid was £44,000. Lorraine Webster, you're off the show.
And because there's no room for wimps on Shafted, the player who bids the lowest is also eliminated.
Just £12,000, far too cautious, is Babs Weintraub. I'm sorry, Babs, you're going home.
So 5 players remain, each with the amount of money they gave themselves. They're asked a series of questions. Well, not quite. That would be too easy. They're asked a series of half questions.
Which major planet? Make your bids now, please.
When they've heard the first half of the question, they must each gamble some of their money. And the player who bids the highest is asked the full question.
It's player number 5, Darren Bird, with £20,000. Which major planet Hollywood investor stars in the film Unbreakable? 10 seconds to answer, time starts now.
If they're right, the amount is added to their total.
Bruce Willis.
It is Bruce Willis. So, you've added £20,000 to your score.
But if they're wrong, it gets taken away.
That means you've lost £23,000. You've gone down to £20,000.
Some of the questions go where you expect them to go.
What is the scientific term for the fear of open spaces?
But most of them don't.
Which Dickens character's namesake made the Statue of Liberty disappear?
Some seem easy,
What is the surname of the tennis-playing siblings
but become hard.
who represent Ecuador in the Davis Cup?
Others seem hard,
Which Australian musical, and make your
but
bids now.
become easy.
Which Australian musical instrument is made from a log hollowed out by termites?
Either way, the players can never settle. And to make matters worse, they each have one chance to shift the question onto one of their rivals. If the rival gets the question wrong, they lose all the money.
It's lost you 20, so you go down to 100.
The players have to gamble big, because at various points the person with the most money can shaft the player of their choice out of the game. So you're only safe if you're in the lead.
Richard, I think it's got to be the man to my right, Brian.
Brian, you've been shafted.
Eventually, only 2 players remain, and they go head-to-head in the final. Their money is added together to make the prize fund.
I'm now going to add Dawn's £54,000 to Darren's £73,000 to make a shafted cash total of £127,000.
And now, they both face a crucial decision:
One of you...
to share or to shaft. If they both share, the money is split and they walk away with half each.
Share! Complimenti.
But if one shafts and the other shares, it's the shafter who wins everything.
Marta! Marta, te llevas 32 millones!
But if they both decide to shaft, they both get absolutely nothing.
Så kan man båda 0.
Och det blev shaft och nu kan man 0 båda två. Ja, just nu.
Before they make their decision, they each hear their opponent's thoughts in private a few moments ago.
Also wenn ich eine Prognose abgeben soll, ob ich eher teile oder ob ich das für mich behalte. Also ich denke, ein Spatz in der Hand ist besser als eine Taube auf dem Dach. Aber man weiß es ja nie. Meine Mutter hat immer gesagt, ich könnte ganz gut lügen.
Then they have 10 seconds to log their choice. First, we reveal the choice of the player who brought the most money into the final. They're given the chance to change their mind.
Man weiß es ja nie, Britta. So ist das im Leben. Schau dir Anke an. Kann man dieser Frau vertrauen oder würdest du eher sagen,
Das ist ja
im Finale ist jeder für sich alleine? Momentan sagst du, teilen, teilen. Du weißt, wenn Anke jetzt sagt alles, dann bekommt sie auch alles. 247.000 Mark ganz alleine. 10 Sekunden hast du jetzt noch mal Zeit, dich eventuell umzuentscheiden. Ab jetzt!
Ich entscheide mich um.
Du entscheidest dich um
Ja.
und sagst nicht mehr teilen, sondern du willst alles.
Finally, the full result is revealed.
Und sie hat alles gewonnen mit der Umentscheidung.
Shafted. From beginning to end, the players are never in control. They don't know how much money to give themselves. They don't know where the questions will go. And they don't know if their opponents will shaft them. But those who successfully negotiate the minefield could walk away with the biggest cash prize ever won on television.
Ja!